about the tool is Selenium. Hoàng Phúc Y, Kim Ngân, Hoàng Duy, Mỹ Duyên. We will divide 4 parts. The first is definition. The next function and advantage and disadvantage. And the last is component. The first box is Selenium. Selenium is an open source automated testing tool for web applications that support working on many different browsers and platforms such as Windows, Mac, Linux. With Selenium, testers can write test scripts using different languages, different programming languages like Java, PHP, C#, Ruby on Rails, Python. About function, Selenium is used to automate browsing or simplify tools simulate browser-based interaction similar to a real user. For example, a tester can program to automatically open the browser, open a link in the data, or get data information on a specific website. In addition, to that purpose, testers can create a project themselves to automate boring repetitive tasks. And the next is G.
Alright, hello everyone, hello teacher, my name is Yui from the presentation group, and I'll take over the presentation from this point. So, from my previous teammates, you have known about the Selenium testing tool. For that tool and its functions. So from now on, we will go over the advantages and disadvantages of this testing tool. So first up, we'll go over the advantages first. Selenium is an open source tool, as covered in the previous sections. So it's completely free of charge. You don't have to worry about money or copyright claims to it. Secondly, the test scripts. To test the websites, it can be written in many common programming languages like Java, Python, C#, Ruby, Perl, or .NET, or basically just any other similar programming languages. Since this Selenium tool itself is provided by the users of those programming languages. This test, it can be run on many operating systems like Windows, Mac, Linux. It also supports a variety of browsers such as Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, IE, Google Chrome, Safari, Opera, and many other similar platforms. The Selenium tools can be integrated with tools like TestNG and Unit to manage test cases and generate test reports, which is useful because some of the tools does not have the test report generation as an add-on. And finally, it can be integrated with Maven, Jenkins, and Docker. The downsides, the Selenium can only be used to test in the browsers, not in the other softwares. Since it's an open source tool, there's no guarantee on its long longevity. And as of now, it still works on the community really working together. It also cannot work on testing with images, but you can get around this by integrating Selenium with SQL. And finally, Selenium also cannot create its own test reports, but we can recreate that by integrating Selenium with the frameworks like TestNG or Unit. Now we go over the components. The Selenium kit consists of four basic types: the Selenium IDE Integrated Development Environments, Selenium RC Remote Control, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Now I'll go over each one of them. The Selenium IDE is an extension or plugin used to automate the testing on Firefox or Chrome, group record and playback, created by Shinya Kasatani, a Japanese man who later on went on to donate Selenium IDE job for the Selenium project, staying true spirit to the open source nature. It's easy to use. It doesn't need programming skills. You can convert into the different programming languages like HTML, Java, C Sharp, Python, Ruby. You can also debug, set breakpoint, adding comment and scripts for easier reading. But it doesn't the script the loop control script. You need to install it to run the loop. It doesn't support test reports, and you also need extension for that. You can also cannot read the files with the TXT, XLS, SCV, CSV, XML. It also doesn't support database or mobile testing, but since estimated as this the tool doesn't need programming skills, and it has the problems dealing with complicated cases or workflow. Next up is Selenium RC or remote control. It's a tool to receive the test script reported by Selenium IDE. We can edit and improve on with different languages. This is the go-to framework. This is the go-to testing framework for the entire Selenium project for a long time. It can support C Sharp, Java, PHP, Python, Perl, and so on. And for the upside is it can run on different platform, different operating system. It supports loops and condition, new browsers. It's faster than Selenium IDE. It also supports data-driven testing and it has complete HPI, but the installation is more complex than IDE. And it needs Selenium RC server to run. And interaction with the browser is less realistic than IDE, practical than IDE. The time they report and the report is not compatible to JavaScript. The time to operate is lower than WebDriver, and you must have programming skills. And the third one, Selenium WebDriver, is regarded as better than the other two above. It performs automate it automates with the server in a much better way. The interaction with the browser is sent directly from Selenium driver without going through JavaScript like Selenium RC. It also supports Java, C Sharp, PHP, Python, Perl, Ruby. But it's much more the installation is much more complex than IDE and also requires the user to have programming skills. And finally, the Selenium Grid. The Selenium Grid is we can understand it simply as that we build a Selenium hub to run multiple tests through multiple computers, laptops, and multiple web browsers at the same time.
And the next one, I demo Selenium IDE. The first one uses Selenium IDE. Then you choose Charm Download. Interface of Selenium with Charm appear and choose as to Charm. Then the software will automatically save to Charm. Then choose the icon of Selenium IDE in the upper right corner of the screen. Then Selenium will show 4 steps. Choose the first step to create a new project and name it. Then you enter the URL of the website you need to test. Selenium will display website. And when testing, the test case will appear. Choose to say the test case. When you want to review, just open it. The test case will appear. And the last one, thank you for listening.